We're gonna react to it in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is MrBeast's 100 million subscriber play button, and in this
Still
video,
insane
I'm
that you
gonna
got it.
send it into space. And MrBeast
How?
has no idea.
How?
Hopefully I don't break it.
Better now.
Okay, I found a company that I think will be able to help. They've worked with YouTubers like Nico Milana and Logan Paul. They've helped them send stuff into space using special high-altitude balloons. So I'm going to give them a ring and arrange a meeting. A couple of days later, I headed down to the Send into Space office so I could discuss my plan with the team, and I explained the opportunity MrBeast had given me. He's told me I can do whatever I want, so I want to send it into space.
This is so professional.
In 2018, they'd helped another YouTuber send a silver award into space. But a 100 million award is a lot heavier and therefore a lot more difficult. At this point, MrBeast's 100 mil award was still on the other side of the world, safely.
This is a really good video.
Because the guys would need to know the award's exact dimensions and weight before they could confirm if this mission was even possible, I'd brought a backup. Fortunately for you guys, I do just have many 100 million subscriber play buttons just lying about. So, this is PewDiePie's. She passed PewDiePie's award around and everyone was very
actually
worried about
insane.
how heavy it was.
Oh my god.
And also they had no idea how to safely attach it to the balloon without damaging anything.
I've never been so excited and nervous at the same time.
Now you've got to remember that MrBeast is only letting me borrow his award for a couple of days. But it takes weeks to build the infrastructure and technology required to safely carry something thousands of miles into the air. So PewDiePie's 100 million play button, manufactured and unboxed in 2019, isn't exactly the same weight and size as MrBeast's 100 million award, manufactured 3 years later, then this mission would fail. I left PewDiePie's award with the team so they could start planning how on earth they would.
That's actually insane.
Meanwhile, I've come up with a
Imagine just going to work and just being like, well, we just gotta send a 100 mil play button, you know, to space, you know, and you know, for the dimensions, you know, we just had to use, you know, PewDiePie's play button, like the biggest creator on YouTube, you know, no, yeah, just small.
And the 200 million play buttons are the same size. I've secretly messaged MrBeast's friend Chandler, and I've asked him to weigh the award without telling Jimmy. If he gets back to me and it weighs basically the same as PewDiePie's, we're good to go. While I was waiting for Chandler to reply, Sent into Space had designed and started to manufacture a carbon fiber shell that would surround the award along with
like how he secretly messaged.
Still see it without
Message
risking
him. That was
anything
funny.
being scratched or broken. Chandler's just got back to me. He says, I got you, bro. Thanks, Chandler. He says it's 18.5 pounds, but then he's also sent a cute little video of all of the awards propped up together. That's nice, isn't it? Thanks, Chandler. But yes, 18.5 pounds is basically the same measurement that I got on PewDiePie's award, so I guess that means we're good to go. This was great news for the project. However, I was then told that because this award is so close to the legal weight limit, we would need a 30
I'll look at live chat after this
in order to lift it into the air. And unsurprisingly, any kind of wind makes handling a 30-foot balloon very difficult. So naturally, we concluded the best thing for us to do was to rent out a literal aircraft hangar to float the balloon indoors and then kind of just shove it out the door when it's ready to go. Apparently, there's a hangar in Wales which is available. I've never actually rented out a 200-foot Welsh aircraft hangar for a video before, but that should be fine, providing no huge global events get in the way.
A few moments ago, Buckingham Palace announced
Oh.
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
You might be thinking, Jack, what does the Queen dying have to do with you sending MrBeast's play button into space? Well, there's lots of important country leaders flying to the UK to pay their respects. And this has caused all other aviation-related stuff to be delayed by 2 weeks, which is a bit of a nightmare for me, because tomorrow I'm travelling to London to pick up MrBeast's 100 million play button, and I've only got it for 2 days. I begged the MrBeast team to let me borrow the award for longer, and they reluctantly agreed. The award was now on its way to me, so I got a train to London to go pick it up. It was handed to me by one of Jimmy's associates named Franklin.
That is so heavy. Yeah.
So I shoved it in my bag, and I got the hell out of there. Go, we've got it. Okay, I finally have MrBeast.
Yo,
and we can finally
that's still
confirm
insane.
That it is the same size as PewDiePie's 100 million play button. So in 11
You're holding it backwards.
I'm traveling to Wales, and I'll be sending this thing to space. Hopefully nothing else goes wrong.
One of the strongest September hurricanes to strike the U.S. in decades.
Now you might be
Oh my
thinking,
God.
Jack, what does a terrible hurricane in Florida have to do with you attaching
Another
a
problem?
balloon in Wales? Well, the aftermath of Hurricane Ian is making its way across the Atlantic Ocean. And although the UK isn't facing anywhere near as terrible conditions as Florida, it is still making the United Kingdom very windy. And during my initial meeting with the space people,
it's gonna
normally enter wind speeds of about 5 miles per hour. Currently, for the day we're set to launch, the projected is 40 miles per hour. Okay, and I'm already getting a team asking if they can take the award back before they leave London. I had an emergency meeting.
I'm looking at chat.
They'd been analysing all projected flight paths during the storm, and he gave me some very stressful news.
We've only got 1 day to make this happen.
Right. 1 day. 1 day to pull this off. Oh my god.
Just
normally with these kind of aviation-based projects, you like to leave about a week free, so that if you get there and it's a bit windy, you're like, we'll just try again tomorrow. But for us, due to tropical storms, MrBeast needing his award back, and the longest reigning monarch literally dying, we have 1 day to.
Wait, hold on.
For us, due to tropical storms, MrBeast.
Hey Jack, just wanted to check in and see how long everything is coming. It would be an idea to get the play button back by Sunday, if at all possible. Oh boy.
Award back, and the longest reigning monarch literally dying, we have 1 day to pull this off. 1 day! So we set off to our aircraft hangar in Wales. The closer we got, the worse the weather seemed to be.
Uh-oh.
We are in Wales now. Every second.
Oh my god.
At 7 AM, we're sending one of the most valuable playbuttons in the world into space.
Jeez,
While
is it
MrBeast was
windy.
giving away private jets to British YouTubers, I was making friends with Welsh locals and having a mental crisis in a caravan.
This video has gotten way out of hand, so tomorrow at 4:30 AM, Becky and I will be driving 1.5 hours to the
Jesus.
aircraft hangar.
That's actually
7
insane.
AM is when the wind is at its calmest. It's still at 25 miles an hour. That is
Thing's gonna go flying.
the normal limit for which the send into space people send stuff into space. But because MrBeast needs his 100 million play button back, we're just sending it up anyway and hoping for the best.
I can't believe we're sending it
God.
into space during the aftermath of a hurricane.
And MrBeast doesn't even know about it. Would he have said no if I told him this is what I want to do?
Sent into space, had everything ready, and we're also on their way to Wales, keeping a close eye on
Like, what is Mr. Beast gonna think? Like,
So all I could do now was sleep. Alright, alarm is set for 4 AM tomorrow morning. Good night, everyone.
hey Jack.
Good morning, sleepyheads.
It was still the middle of the night, but we had
It
begun
seems
our
familiar.
It is 5 AM. We have about an hour left of our journey before we get to the Aerospace Centre, and then it is time to finally send this
This is so insanely edited for Jack,
Arriving at the hangar
or
was
like a
very
Jack
surreal.
video.
I've never made a video of this scale before.
Oh my god. As if this is for us.
As we pulled in with the rest of the team, I was nervous of what could go wrong. As I sipped my tea, I visualized myself having to message the biggest YouTuber on the planet to inform him I'd broken the priceless possession he trusted me with. But the Red Diamond Award was now fully secured within its rig, ready to embark on a trip most humans will never
What
get
is
to
your-
experience. As the sun rose from behind the Snowdonian mountains,
goodness.
the team started getting the balloon
Oh, yeah,
ready
here
to
we
be
go.
inflated.
Fingers crossed it doesn't just immediately
Hello.
collide with that Peugeot, for example. Is that a Peugeot?
The balloon was slowly filled with hydrogen. All I could do now was stand back and watch as this giant upside-down singular scrotum...
Jack and Becky just sitting there like, what the hell have we gotten ourselves
Due to the
into?
strength of the wind and the scale of the balloon, it would take 6 of us to safely maneuver outside. I was full of nerves as we began
my
our final
God.
march. I had the most important job, which was to hold on to the very tip of the balloon. And by that, I mean I pointlessly held on to the end of a balloon that 2 other physically stronger and more qualified people were already holding securely so that I looked like I was doing something useful. But that didn't matter, because this was our moment. 3 months of calculating logistics, physical engineering, global travels, overcoming obstacles that no one would have ever expected. It had all come down to this.
Okay, you ready? 3.
Oh my god. The thing's gonna go flying! Oh my god. That's actually insane. Like, actually. How that thing is gonna break? There's no way that thing
Initial
survives.
launch was a success. This calls for manly fist bumps all round.
There it goes. What's it doing up there?
Within seconds, the award was already hundreds
Bruh.
of meters into the air. Mr. Welsh coastline reflected back into the play button, while nothing
That
more
probably
than a white
was
speck
it.
could be seen from ground level. But this mission was far from over. The award wasn't just traveling
Oh,
upwards.
yeah.
The harsh winds were pushing it east at great speeds.
Oh,
If nothing
God.
goes wrong, our
Where's
weather
it gonna
prediction
go?
predicted it would arrive 116 miles away in a couple of hours. It would be impossible for Becky and I to
Jesus.
get there in time for the landing, so we had a dedicated recovery team already on their way, tracking the award's precise location as
Oh
we
my
traveled.
God.
Now 15,000 feet into the air, we emerge above the clouds, a place where miserable UK weather no longer matters. The unobstructed sun shines onto the
Look
back
at
of
all the
Bristol for the first
clouds.
time.
It's so pretty. It's actually insane.
Meanwhile, seems like the lads have it covered, so Becky and I decide to head back to our caravan.
Hey guys, just leaving my aircraft hangar, no big deal. MrBeast's Playbutton's currently heading into the stratosphere to reach a max altitude of about 31,000
Oh my
kilometers. Am I allowed to drive here? Am I on a runway? Is there a plane about to like run us over?
Probably.
we leave? The award
How do you
continues
just
to rise as we exceed the height
get
of
an
Mount
air
Everest.
clap?
We officially leave the troposphere at an
Oh
altitude
my
of
God, look at
32,000
that.
feet. The sudden drop in temperature
This-
temporarily causes
oh my
condensation to appear on the lens. The sky begins to darken and the curvature of the
Whoa.
Earth becomes visible. The recovery team begin to close in on a projected landing location, and I begin to close in on a McDonald's hash brown. Meanwhile, 100,000 feet away, MrBeast's award is now fully submerged in the Earth's stratosphere.
That is such a cool image. Why didn't he use this as the thumb? This would be such a good thumbnail. Why didn't he use this? Oh my god. That is insane. That is insane looking.
Of space.
Wait, don't tell me there's gonna be a part 3. This is like there's gonna be a part 3. Because it's like, literally look at that. That is a thumbnail. Say buy that Playbutton. Exactly. There's no way that thing survives. There's no way. 9 minutes 39 seconds into the 11-minute video. I think there's gonna be a part 3.
And then, just as I get Jimmy a new desktop wallpaper at a peak altitude of 112,500
Yeah, that is it. That is.
feet, the weather balloon bursts.
Oh yeah. Let's watch it go. Oh
This
yeah.
priceless award begins hurtling towards Earth at a peak descent speed of 178 miles per hour.
Holy
The recovery team race to the landing zone as
Oh
fast
my
as they
god.
can. Meanwhile, I celebrate a hard day's work with an Egg McMuffin. Due to technical restrictions, the full descent was not recorded by the on-flight camera. But once the award was back in our atmosphere, the parachute opened and it floated safely down at about 8 miles per hour, landing right here outside of Stoke-on-Trent. The award had been successfully retrieved. This calls for some well-executed high fives. This remarkable journey was over.
Yeah, you probably
The
couldn't
award
show
was
it
left
'cause it's probably like someone's
cold.
address.
But the question is, did I send MrBeast's Playbutton to space and back without damaging it?
Yeah, did you damage it?
Well, yes, I did. This belongs to PewDiePie. The Playbutton.
Hey! Oh my god!
We sent MrBeast 100 million Playbutton into space. Oh my god, imagine if I dropped it then. This video, of course, would not have been possible without the hard-working people at Sent into Space. They are
Oh
very
my
close to
God.
100,000 subscribers, so go subscribe to them. When they get there, they are obviously going to send their silver play button into space.
Alright, I think
Also,
we
huge
might have
thank you
to
Becky for
subscribe.
editing this whole
Aw.
video, for helping to film loads of it, and just being there throughout the whole journey. And finally, thanks to this fella, MrBeast. He did not need to reach out to me. He doesn't need my promotion. So the fact he gave me an opportunity like this is just unbelievable. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.
But what did Mr. Beast think of it? What?